Welcome back to Physical Geology. I am Dr. Robert Lopez, and I'm going to continue on with the syllabus. Now, other things that are going on with the course here is we have physical geology, right? So when we think about geology, we really break it out into two broad fields. One involves physical geology, which is this course, and the other one's historical geology. Historical geology deals with paleontology, kind of the history of rocks or continents, plate motions over time, and even structures and sedimentary rocks that tell us how the rocks formed in the past, right? So really the sediments are clues to Earth's history, right? Now, in the physical geology part, in our course, we're going to cover kind of the chemical and physical aspects and processes on Earth's surface and also in Earth's interior that kind of lead to what we see here in terms of the landscape of planet Earth, right? So we'll cover matters like minerals and rocks, right? We'll do physics of earthquakes, how seismic waves travel, magnetism and how magnetic fields work in terms of what they're telling us about Earth's history and how rocks are forming over time, especially in the marine environment in the ocean. Magmas and volcanoes. When I talk about geologic structure, I'm talking about faulting and folding of strata. And then we have geologic maps, and a big part of this course is also topographic maps. And then we'll look at streams and groundwater and other processes like that. And because historical geology, mostly that's the geologic time part, but geologic time is important because it's an integral part of geology, and so we'll cover a chapter on geologic time as well. Now, there's a few things here you can kind of read about in terms of student learning outcomes, but you should be able to, after this course, you should be able to when you walk out or you're driving your car down, especially if you're doing a road trip, those hills will look different to you after this course. You're going to start seeing, oh, there's some structure there, or I see that those strata are some sort of sedimentary rock, or those rocks are volcanic. Now you're going to have a curiosity that's going to follow you the rest of your life, right? Because once you learn a little bit, you're going to want to learn more. And so that's what geology is really a practical subject, because it can really help you understand your surroundings and really your environment here on planet Earth, right? So there's some bullets here in terms of what to expect at the end of this course. Now, this next part here is the contract, and the contract is basically my way of, the agreement, the commitment that you're making, and myself, the commitment I'm making to teach this course and to give you my best, right? So I have materials from the textbook, I have materials from the eScience labs, and I'm going to be making these videos, right? So these videos, these online lectures allow me to make this, to personalize this course, right? To make it unique, right? For my students, all of you, right? So when we look at how we're going to present the course, it's really we need to use a course management system, and currently we're using the Angel course management system. So we do have an Angel homepage, and so when we go to that, let's go back to our browser here. You'll see that you'll want to go to West Valley College homepage here, and you see at the top there's this Angel tab, right? So your username is your student ID. So my student ID is that number there, and then your password for the first time will be your six-digit birth date, right? So you can see it'll include the month, the day, and then the 2 digits of the year that you were born, right? And so once you get in there, you'll want to change that to personalize it, right? So I'm going to enter my password here for Angel, and then once you log into Angel, you'll see all the courses you're taking, right? And so you can see that we're in the summer of 2016, and the course that we're all involved in here is Geology 1A 507010, right? And you can see I already have an email from somebody already there, but I'll check that in a moment. So once you get on here, you'll see that you can download the course syllabus, you can check your grades, I'll have course announcements. Once I develop the forms, you'll see the forms kind of populate this column here. And then you'll see down below here, there's a calendar of what's coming up. You can see that I've emailed out the syllabus on Tuesday of this week. And you can see that Friday, I'm going to have week 1 available to you. So if you want to start going or working on week 1, you'll have that by Friday. You can send me a quick message here. You could also send students in the class, kind of a help me question. But you'll see I'll have in the discussion forum, I'll have a forum where you can ask students questions and hints for answers. And so we can have sort of almost like an online study group with a discussion forum here. Now, the other really important part of this Angel page is this tab up here called the Lessons tab. And the Lessons tab is where the assignments are going to be placed. I don't have them opened yet. You can see I have a couple of things going here. So in the first folder here, you'll see Introduction, Welcome to Physical Geology. I have the syllabus quiz in there. I'll have this lecture in there, and I'll inform you how to get to it. And you can see I have chapter 1 starting to go here, but eventually I'll start populating this page with all the different chapters and topics for the remainder of the summer session. Now, if we look at this page here, you'll see that there will be a quiz. Oh, I misspelled that there. But there will be a quiz here, and this quiz is due on Tuesday, and it's based on the syllabus readings and then this introduction video that I'm giving you right now. Also, in this folder, I've put the readings for the prelude. I want you to read the prelude because I have a quiz on the prelude, and that quiz isn't due until Saturday. You'll see that most of the work that we do in this class will be due on Saturdays, right? And I think I have exams due on Sunday except for the final. But in fact, let's go back to our syllabus. And so, so that's our course Angel page. Our homework deadlines, right? So Saturday nights at 11:55 Pacific Coast time. I have that time because I can't choose midnight. It gives me 5-minute increments, right? And then a big, this is a big commitment. You can see that for this summer session course, 20 hours a week. That's what you expect. You should, to do well in this course, you want to spend at least that much time on this course, right? Because we're really compacting almost 3 weeks of a regular semester into 1 week of a summer session. So this is a really intense course, right? Due dates are final, right? You've probably read through this already, but I just want to emphasize that there's no room for late work because we need to move on to the next topic, right? Another problem with Angel is that it doesn't really work well on Safari or Chrome. So you want to use Firefox. Firefox is the best, but Explorer works as well. And then you can see I'll have Angel quizzes up there that are not timed, right? So don't worry about any of the time limits on Angel quizzes. And also I let you take them, I think I let you take them 3 times, right? And I take the best score of that. In terms of exams, there's going to be 4 exams, but these are going to be timed and there's only 1 attempt, right? So you want to have yourself a nice quiet time. Usually I give you 90 minutes to 2 hours, so that's, you got plenty of time, probably too much time. But so don't stress about the time of the exams either, but I have to put a time limit on there. And then you can see I have the schedule for the exams here already set up here. This course, obviously, you want to check in every day. In fact, I think I say here, I want you to check in about 3 times a day. Get a little bit of work done at a time, especially the summer session. You want to really get cranking on this as soon as possible. Now, in terms of grading, you can see I got the tentative points breakdown here of assignments and then what you need to get an A, B, C. And in fact, we're all getting A's, right? We're all getting A's here. Now, if you need any additional time for exams or well, quizzes are not timed, or any other support, we do have some the DESP program here at West Valley College, so you can contact them and they can let me know if you need any assistance. If you're a veteran, I will do anything to help you succeed in this course. So just please contact me and we'll get you going here. Now, in terms of what you expect, when you email me, I'm going to email you back right as soon as I can. You expect to be working 20 hours a week, right? go to this e-learning homepage from West Valley College and watch some of these videos. You can see students are the common theme with online learning is a commitment and time, right? So kind of peruse through those videos there. Here we go. The last day to drop is July 12th. That's about 75% of the class through the class. So I think we're all going to push through and make it through the end here, right? Because you're making a big commitment. You're going to spend time. You don't want to waste your time. You're spending money on that geology kit and the textbook, right? So we're going to succeed here, right? So we have to work together here. And now, a field trip. And this is a beautiful area of California, the Eastern Sierra Nevada. We're going out to the Mono craters, Mono Lake. It's a very volcanically active region where volcanic eruptions probably have occurred a little over 100 years ago. So we're going to see some fresh lava out there. It's not mandatory. And really, this is about the only extra credit I offer are these is a field trip. So if you're around that week of July 8th, 9th, and 10th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe you can't make it all 3 days. Maybe you can make it 1 or 2 days. I'll have more information on this, but try to get some time here, and we can do visit this beautiful area of California. And then here's some materials you'll need for the class. So, well, now I want to wrap up the introductory video with looking at the SmartWork version 3.0 online homework site. And so once you enroll in my class, given with the enrollment key that I gave you, I want you to sign into my SmartWork classroom, which is titled West Valley College Physical Geology 001A, Summer 2016, Professor Lopez, right? So once you get on to my page, you'll see that I'll have some homework assignments. So in fact, let's switch my role here to a student just to see what you will find here. Now you'll come to this page here and you can see I have some homework assignments already opened up for you. In fact, for the first week, we're doing chapters 1 and 2. And so I want you to do these reading quizzes and conceptual quizzes. I have a couple that I need to add here that I'm going to make up myself, and I'll do it in the next couple of days. But one thing I do want you to play around with is try this first one, this demo question. So just to give you an idea of what this is what's gonna look like here, we'll kind of go through a couple of problems here. And so once we start the quiz here, you'll see it comes up, and there's some good animations and some drag and drop. So in here they want us to click on here for some numbers. So the outer core is number 1, so that's this one here. So we'll click there, so we'll leave number 1 there. And then they want the crust, that's way up here, number 2. The lower mantle, which is, that's the upper mantle, this is the lower mantle right here. So this is going to be number 3. The inner core, that's way down here, number 4. And the upper mantle up here, number 5, right? So again, this is just practice. I haven't talked about any of this. We're going to talk all about inner core, outer core, lower mantle, especially this upper mantle. That's where all the magma comes from, right? And how the tectonic plates are. In fact, we'll mention all this in a little bit. But then this is just for practice, right? So now we'll look at checking our answer, and yeah, correct. So when I first did this quiz, it kind of startled me because it was in red, but it was correct. So you can see, we'll try one more here. Well, in fact, I'm going to finish here. And I guess you would want to record your grade because I'll check those and I'll add those to our Angel gradebook. But for now, I'm just going to finish and exit here, right? So there's our SmartWork page, right? So what I want to do next is just, again, welcome to the course, and I'll see you in the next video.